Alright. We are back. Phase 2, Season of Discovery. Started a few hours ago, I guess. I don't remember exactly what it is. Something like that. But yeah. Let's do it. Hold on, let me check. Probably gonna turn off chat box today. I think the screen's a little busy if I have a chat box going too, you know? Alright. So, what changed? Phase 2. So, max level is now 40 instead of 25. They added a bunch of new runes, including runes that can go on to boots and belt. So they've added new rune slots, basically. See, so there's 19 runes now instead of 12. At level 40, they turned Nomergon into a raid, a 10-man raid, so sort of like they did with BFD. The new PvP event is in Stranglethorn Vale, which, if anyone's played classic WoW, you know how much of a crazy bloodbath Stranglethorn Vale is, like, in the first place. So, and the event, it's called like the Blood Moon or something. It's a free-for-all PvP event, so it's going to be absolutely bonkers there. Like, I think you can opt out of it if you want to. But yeah, so, oh wait. You know what? I need to level up my herbalism and alchemy. I didn't even think about that. 3 minutes on my hearth. So, I think I'll go try to do these quests first. So, as you can see, I'm already level 26. You can't see it there. But here you go. I'm level 26. How did I get level 26? Well, about an hour and a half ago, I logged on and I'm like, you know what? They said, because, you know, it's possible. So basically, in WoW, when you hit max level and you keep doing quests, instead of getting more XP because you're max level, you can't. They give you gold to make up for it, right? So if you were to do a bunch of level 25, 26, 27 quests at level 25, you got like a gold each, which, I mean, I have like I have 9 gold, right? So that's a lot of gold. So, you know, a lot of people did that, you know, like they did all the quests that they could, like, in order to get all the money they can, right? But then they were thinking, like, so what about not having any quests, you know, to do, like, when, like, the level cap raises, right? And what they said was that they thought of that, and they're going to make it so that Blackfathom Depths gives a crap load of XP when you do it. It's still going to have the 3-day lockout like it did before, so you can't spam it, but it's going to give you a crap load of XP. So I was level 25, you know, like 0 XP. I had a full bar of rested XP. And I got literally all of this from one run of Blackfathom Depths. And I also got a new staff for healing. I got this staff here. So yeah, they weren't kidding when they said a lot of XP. I freaking... Yeah, so I got like a whole level, which is great. Oh crap. The X... Wait, where was that corpse? Oh, it's right here. XT9. This is the one I'm doing. Alright, well there's a couple more. There's this one, there's XT4, and then there's this guy up here I can go kill. So let's go do these instead. So, we don't know... We know they showed off what a bunch of the runes are. I think they've showed like 6 per class or something of like some of the new runes. But they haven't showed like, excuse me. They haven't showed like where you, like how you get them, you know? So I don't know where the runes are. And they did add, which was a bonus rune I think they weren't going to like originally add, but people wanted it. They added a a two-handed rune for Shaman, right? Because in Vanilla WoW, before Season of Discovery, Shaman were, if you went Enhancement Shaman, which is Melee Shaman, it's use a two-handed weapon, right? But then in the first phase, they added this dual-wield rune here, because in retail WoW, Shamans are dual-wield. And then people were like, that's cool and all, but what if we still want to play two-handed Shaman, right? So they added a extra rune so that you can do two-handed instead if you want to, which is great. So I don't know where it is or how you get it, but at some point I will be getting that. And I don't know which one I like more. I think I might go two-handed just because Shaman is my main class in retail, and you have to play dual-wield in retail, so I might play two-handed just to change it up, you know? Plus, on Horde side... Actually, well, it's only Horde side. Shaman only Horde. But the only two-handed melee class is Warrior. Hold on, let me think about that for a second. I think that's true. Technically, if you're a Feral Druid, you will use a two-handed weapon. But there are a lot of weapons that are specifically made for Feral Druid because it's mostly for the stats, you know? So they might... Basically, I'm saying I think there'll be less competition if I go two-handed than dual-wield, if that makes sense. Because, well, okay. I guess I was going to say because Paladin, but Paladin's only alliance in vanilla, so that's not a thing. I do know if you're a warrior, if you're a Horde warrior, you're eating good because you're the only class that can use your armor type, right? So at level 40, Shaman and Hunter can use mail. Right now I can only use leather, but then at level 40, warriors can use plate. So warriors will be the only plate wearers on Horde, which is pretty good for them, you know? Because I did multiple BFD runs where there was one warrior, and they got literally all the mail because no one else could use it. And then I did runs where there were no warriors, and then there was like 3 or 4 like blue mail items that were just vendored because nobody can use them, right? It's sad. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay, random 8-slot bag that does nothing. You know, something I wish they did was make these enhancements last longer. 5 minutes? Like, you're gonna have to, like, you have to reapply your weapon enchant mid-fight sometimes, you know? That's no bueno. And, like, they added these things called, what do they call them? They're just like books you find, which give you, which is new in Phase 2, and they give you like bonus skills, right? So for example, Paladins get one that increases the duration of their blessings, which is amazing. Because like Paladin blessings are only 5 minutes in Classic. Whereas, you know, like the other, like the Priest buff and Mage buff and stuff are 30 minutes, right? So like, that's pretty good. Oh, he's a human warrior? Okay, well, he's waiting for the same dude I am. I think. Is he? Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, so, you know, like, there are the players that saved up all their quests to do here. I even saw some players that, like, completed all the quests, but just never turned any of them in, so they have, like... Oh, no, wait, this is the guy I need. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Do this. Did that guy just die? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter as much. I played hardcore, WoW hardcore for a while too, and there were a lot of times when people would... Let's see, where's a good place to jump right, don't die? Yeah, this'll work. I saw many a death there. You know what I should do? I should go back and watch a bunch of the hardcore death compilations. I haven't watched any of them in a while, so that would be fun. Obviously, the hardcore population went down a lot after Season of Discovery came out, right? Because like people have been craving a Classic Plus forever, and that's basically what this is, which is still crazy to me that they actually did it, you know? Okay, you're dead. I don't even know where to turn you in. Oh, you have to kill both of them. That makes sense. So now I need to find XT9, right? So I'm going to be playing a lot of this, because I love WoW. I've played it... I've been playing it since literally day one. I got it on day one. Back in 2004. I think November 2004. And I've been playing it ever since. Obviously not non-stop. I've gone through off and on periods where I won't play for, 6 months or something and then come back, but it's like that drug you can never quite quit, you know? And with Season of Discovery, why would you want to quit? Like, it's Classic Plus. It's what people want. Now, are they ever gonna do like a Classic Plus with like expansions? So there's like your retail expansions and then your Classic Plus expansions? Probably not. But who knows? Maybe they will. I think Season of Discovery is doing quite well. I think, I hope it's like surpassed their expectations, you know? I think that would be great. Is that you? No, you're just a regular shredder. That would be sick. I don't know if they've said... I mean, I assume it's doing well. Level 21 Shaman. Okay, something else they added where if you're under level 25, you get a 50% XP boost. Is this him? Nope. Which was a boost that that they had for a while. So if you wanted to start leveling up another character, you could. Which is great, but I'm not much of an alt enjoyer in this game. Like, I like to take one class and stick with it for a while. So, like, in vanilla, I played... in retail, I've played Shaman in every expansion but 2. And vanilla, I guess. So, my very first character in vanilla, and I know I've said this before, but if anyone's new, then I'll say it again. My very first character that I ever made in vanilla was a troll shaman. And I played it to level, I don't know, 18 or something. And then a few of my friends started playing, and they all wanted to go Alliance. Because they wanted to be humans. I was like, okay, fine, whatever. So I made, and you couldn't be a shaman on Alliance back then. So I made a Night Elf warrior named Zale. And that was the character I took to 60. And then all my friends quit. But I was already level 60, so I was like, whatever, I guess I'll just stick with this guy. And then when Burning Crusade came out, and they released Blood Elves, which is like the most popular... I think it's still the most popular horde race, but I could be wrong about that. Then my friends wanted to come back, but they wanted to play Blood Elves. So like my best friend at the time, he wanted to play a Blood Elf Warlock, and then his younger brother wanted to play a Paladin. So I'm like, okay, I guess we're going back to Horde, and then I made my Orc Shaman, and I've been playing that character ever since. Although I did make a Goblin Warrior that I played in Mists of Pandaria and Cataclysm. Reverse those. Cataclysm was first. So Cataclysm, I think. It was Cataclysm, and then it was Mists. So I played both of those. But then after that, I'm like, you know what? I like healing. I like playing healers. Hello. There's no one here right now. I like playing healers, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go back to my shaman, and I have not changed since. Alright, we did it. Is that where they're... Okay, fine. So yeah. Shaman is my class. So much so that, like, if there's ever a class in a game that has, like, Chain Lightning, which is, like, my favorite spell ever, I will play it. So, for example, Path of Exile, which is an ARPG that I love, my most played class is the class that uses the spell Arc, which is Chain Lightning. It's just called Arc in that game. So I've played an Arc Witch, like, 5 times. Because I just love it so much. And I also like the idea of, like, not having, you know, like, a traditional, like, you know, mage, you know, sort of like you see in a lot of RPGs, or, like, your traditional kind of rogue or something. I kind of like a, sort of a more hybrid-y, and, you know, Shaman is kind of like a battle mage in a way, right? Like, you can melee, but you're meleeing with spells and stuff, which I like.
Yo, have a good one.
Thank you. That's probably better because it gives me more strength. So let's use that one. I sacrificed 2 stamina for 3 strength. I think that's worth it. And then this is an add-on that lets me save item sets because we know WoW doesn't have item sets like retail does. All right, so we're gonna like look at all these quests. So I think we're gonna go down here, or maybe up here first. Either one. We're gonna go do all those quests. So I have a bunch of quests to do here in Stone Talon, and then I also have a bunch of quests, which probably the next one's gonna go over here in Hillsbrad Foothills. I've got a bunch of these here, and then there's also I think I'm a little low for Stranglethorn at this point. I don't think I'm quite there yet, but there's probably 1,000 Needles, which is here. This is probably the next place I'm gonna go. So I have a lot less gold than a lot of people do because once I hit 25 and I did the raid a bunch, I was kind of done for now. So that's one reason, and then the other reason was I didn't want to use up all my quests. Because I'm one of those weird people where, like, to me, the questing and leveling is most of the time my favorite part of an MMO. You know, I did my one hardcore raiding phase where I raided like 3 nights a week, every week. Was Wrath of the Lich King. For that whole expansion, I basically raided weekly, you know? And that was back in I think that was 2008. So I was like a freshman in college. So I had more time because, like, freshman year wasn't that crazy, and then over summer I worked at my dad's old company. So I would go to work, I'd come home because I was, like at my parents' over summer, and I would raid. And that's how I spent a lot of my summer, and it was great. But, now I have my fiance, I have, work's more intense than it was. So I really don't want to do any more hardcore raiding. That's not my thing anymore. I'm kind of over it. And the other big MMO that I've played since it came out is Guild Wars 2, which I played the original Guild Wars and loved it back in high school. I don't remember when it came out exactly, like 2005 or something like that. I played a lot of Guild Wars 1. And then Guild Wars 2 is a very different game from Guild Wars 1. And a lot of the hardcore Guild Wars 1 people didn't like it very much because of how different it was. But I think they're both really good games in their own right. And what I like about them, well, there's a lot of things. But one of them is that there's no monthly fee, which is great. And they've recently changed to a model where they'll release a small expansion every year that costs like 20 or 25 bucks. Which is, still way less than a subscription, right? That's like $2 a month or something if you split it out like that, which is a pretty amazing deal. So I feel like there's a lot less commitment, right? Because with WoW, like $15 a month, it's not like a crazy amount, especially considering they've never risen the cost of it, which is kind of interesting to think about. But, yeah, it's still something. I also played I've played a good amount of Final Fantasy XIV. I'm on Shadowbringers, which is the 3rd expansion out of 4. Endwalker was the latest expansion. But I don't have the financial means right now to pay for two MMOs. And when I was deciding which one to cut, I cut 14 because of Season Discovery was coming out and stuff like that. So I do want to go back to it eventually because I do love it, and I think the story mode, or like the story, is freaking awesome. Like, because like as much as I like WoW or love WoW, I really don't know or care much about the story. I have a lot of junk in my trunk. That's actually a good... Let me see. I don't think I need those. Yeah, like this, I don't really know or care much about the story in this game, so it's nice to have an MMO with a story that I actually follow and care about. So I'll go back to it. I don't think I'll ever stream it because it's so story driven that it feels weird to like start at just a random point in the story and have people be like, what the hell's happening? Like, I don't want to do that, so. Heart of the Lion. So yeah, it seems like a lot of the shaman runes are a little underwhelming at this point, from what I've seen and from what people have been talking about. I mean, one of them you get is this thing called a Maelstrom weapon, which is a thing in retail WoW, where every time you hit an enemy with a melee attack, you have a chance to have your next spell cast be cast 20% faster, up to 5 stacks, where it'll then be an instant cast. Which, like you can instant cast a lightning bolt or a chain lightning or a heal if you want. And that's pretty darn good. And that's especially good with dual wield, right? Because you're attacking so many more times than with two-handed. So it seems like it's kind of made for dual wield. But again, there are some runes that have not been shown, I'm pretty sure. And I'm playing on the server Wild Growth, which is a PvE server. And some people might be like, what are you, like a coward? First of all, how dare you? But second of all, I just don't like the idea of walking along and then a rogue appears out of nowhere and like kills you without a chance. Like, I know there's some like really great stuff you can do like on PvP servers, but honestly, oh, music change. That was random. But I don't find that very fun to be killed over and over again. So, I'm not going to do it. Okay, just want to make sure my Discord gave a notification. It did. There's sometimes that my Discord doesn't give a notification that I'm streaming, which is weird, but... And the mic is on. That would be very sad if the mic was muted this entire time. But it's not, so we're good. Alright, so here we have a ton of stuff to kill. It's kind of sad how this thing only has 3 charges. That's like nothing. Let's see, what else? Well, so this weekend's going to be kind of interesting. So, tomorrow night is just going to be chill. We're going to be cooking pesto pasta with turkey meatballs and veggies, which sounds great. And then, you know, like we're just going to have a chill night. Maybe watch some TV or something. Saturday... So, our 2-year anniversary was January 29th, which is going to be our last anniversary before we're married, because we're getting married in August. So, we're kind of doing a little celebration of both Valentine's Day and our anniversary. So... We're going to exchange gifts on Saturday, and then I think we're going to go to a farmer's market, because Lady Dragon loves farmer's markets. And then we're going to go maybe to a museum or something later. We're not exactly sure what yet, but we're going to do something. And Saturday night, she's going to go to a bar with some of her friends from school. So that'll be fun. And Sunday is the Super Bowl, if anyone didn't know that. And we're having... 2 of Lady Dragon's old roommates over who she used to live with back in Orange County. So they're coming over. As well as I think a couple other friends. And my parents are coming for the first half of the game. Okay, I don't need these. These are mage things. Okay. So that's what we're going to be doing this weekend. Which I'm looking forward to. I think it'll be fun. Plus, one of her friends is a huge 49ers fan, you know, because like she's originally from the Bay Area. So, I guess I'm rooting for 49ers. I mean, I don't really care either way. I'm not a football fan. I'm a Lakers fan. That's my team of choice. And an Angels fan and a Ducks fan, but it's not a good time to be either of those. So... At least the Lakers have a chance of making it to the playoffs, unlike the 2 Anaheim teams, which have not had a chance in, like, over 15 years, it seems like. So let's see, what do we need to do for your quest? So for this quest, we need a bunch of eyes. Then we need to go get some whiskers from the cats over here. We need to get 4 more sap from the slimes. Okay, that's all the eyes. And then we need 1 fairy dragon scale. Fey dragon? Fey dragon. Scale. And then we also need to kill... Not you. We need to kill a bunch of... other dudes. The Cenarian guys. Like these guys. Cenarius guys. That's what I meant. It's gonna aggro him? It does. Excuse me? What are you doing? Come here. What the hell was that, dude? Why'd you immediately run for the warrior? He didn't even attack you. Okay, so someone came through and killed, like, everything. Probably that guy. Rizzweed. Now I really wish I leveled up my my herbalism, but that's okay. Here it is. These are the guys I need. Twilight Runners. Whiskers. I need the whiskers. Torn fur ear. Still 1 silver each. That's pretty good. Let's get rid of that. That's taking up a spot. Let's get rid of these. I need better bags, dude. My bags are not good enough. I don't think I need this anymore. I don't want to get rid of it and then accidentally need it, you know? Milk is not good enough anymore. These I can probably put in my bank. These are what you use for BFD. Which I might run one more BFD on, what is it, Sunday? Just to get some more XP, you know? See, if I can run it as a DPS, that would be great. Because I've only ever run it as a healer. So I just get all healer gear, which is fine, but you know, any gear I get for DPS is going to really help with the leveling process. So I should be looking into more of that. Troll jammin'. You do be jammin'. Can I make anything? I could like use... And maybe I should use some of these. I guess that's the only one I would use, which is not that exciting. It's great for hardcore, which I kind of want to get back because I have a 30, 31 a dwarf priest or something, and I kind of want to try either a mage or a warlock because I've basically never played either of those. Maybe when they release the solo self-found mode, I'll go back. Because I think a lot of people are going to be when they do that, which will be fun. I do love this music. This is like the... This is... Well, to me, this is like the... This is like Night Elf music. Right? Because this is like the Darnassus music and stuff. I think we're going to hit 67, or 67, 27. If I hit 67, that would be very impressive. And I would be banned very quickly. Okay. So far this is going pretty well. I am trying something different because what I used to do is I used to put Rock Biter on my main hand and Flame Tongue on my offhand because Flame Tongue makes Lava Lash do more damage. But like everyone says that just doing 2 Rock Biters is just more DPS. Which is obviously a big issue in groups because Rockbiter increases the threat you gain, which is kind of unfortunate, really. Okay, there's my Dragon Scale. Dragon Scale, Dragon Scale. I think we can kill you with just Lava Lash. Also, like Lava Lash is only 5 mana, so you can pretty much always cast it, which is great. Do I have food? I don't think I have any food. I have water. 2 water. Just not that much. Okay, that's all the whiskers I need. Let's heal. Now I just need 4 sap. And I still need all these guys too. So let's go kill some of these. We're not gonna cast that because we're gonna. Okay, I guess we're not gonna interrupt. You know, it makes sense these guys would be super resistant to nature damage. Oh, I did not need to kill this guy. I've already killed all the botanists I need. Okay. We're gonna do fat heal. Definitely need more of you. We're gonna put down the taunt totem to pull the tree off me. And you really do miss a lot with dual wield. I can't wait to get Storm Strike. That's the level 40 talent. Gives you an extra attack and you deal 20% more nature damage for 12 seconds. It's pretty good. I don't need botanists anymore. I need 2 more sons of Cenarius and 4 daughters of Cenarius. Here's a daughter. That was not what I meant to do, but that's fine. Okay. They are respawning like crazy right now. I guess I'll kill you too. So that's all of them. Okay. I mean, these are not that good. Fish oil could still sell for something though. Well, that's crap. That's crap. Okay. So fish oil is required for a large quest that gives you one of your final runes in phase 1. It's a quest that I did by buying everything. You don't have to buy stuff, but it's way faster. And it's the one that gave me the dual wield rune, which is awesome. So I'm like, screw it, I'm just gonna buy the stuff and I'll make the money back up later. So that's what I did. And I think it was a good choice. I still need 2 Sons of Cenarius and 4 sap. Put back on these. I wish this had more than 3 charges, but if it had like 9 charges, it would probably be way too good because it's actually, how much damage does it do per hit? 58? That's not bad. It's kind of like 3 extra melee attacks. Something interesting about Stoneclaw Totem, which I didn't know, is it says it taunts. It doesn't like cast taunt. I don't think. I think what it does is it like casts a spell that just has a large amount of threat. So, and like taunts are different, right? Because like taunt actually forces them to attack you. Like it puts your threat at the highest on that unit's like threat table, you know. So like a force attack. But Stoneclad is not. It just kind of shoots out a thing that increases threat every so often. So if you like attack like a unit for a long time and then you cast Stoneclad, it's not gonna hold threat from you because it's gonna take a while to build it up. So don't think of it like a threat totem or like a taunt totem. Unless I'm totally wrong, which could be. I'm not like a vanilla WoW expert. I'm learning. Back when I played vanilla WoW, I was like 14. So I did not really know a lot of the finer things. Plus, I never even raided it. I never even did Molten Core in vanilla. I was in a guild and we attempted it, or I did it one time because like you have to do this like you have to do this not trivial quest chain to attune so you can even enter the instance. You know, it's like attunements used to be a thing, which most MMOs have gotten rid of. But I did it and I was in there, I was ready, but we didn't have enough people, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that again. Cause remember, back in vanilla, it was 40-man raids. 40. That's a lot. That's a lot of people. That's not easy to get 40 people. Okay, I wasn't sure if these things could be hit by nature damage. That's also something that like even though like it's thematic, I'm glad they got rid of, which is like certain units being immune to certain types of damage, right? Like you can't hit a fire elemental with a fireball. It's immune to it. You can't hit a shadow demon with a shadow damage because it's immune to it. It's very thematic, obviously, but your class can get screwed hard. Right? Like if you're a fire mage or a frost mage and you can't deal any damage of your main type to that unit, like your damage goes way down, you know? So like, does it make sense that you can't fireball a fire elemental? Yes, but I think at that stage it's worth sacrificing like flavor or like thematic elements for better gameplay, you know? Like me, like I can't hit earth elementals with nature damage. So my lightning bolt is crap, my earth shock is crap. So I'm glad they changed that. All right, this was way too hard to get to. Oops, I dropped my cap. One sec. All right, there we go. Alrighty, give me that. And okay, we still need more slime beasts. Yes. Let's redo my rock biters. And my shield heal. Large slimy bone. That was my nickname in college. I need more slimes. More slimes. Oh. So many herbs, though. Let's go. Did this guy take... He did take the Briar Thorn. He's gonna take this too. Not if I have anything to say about it. Okay, never mind. Wait, do these guys not drop... So Sap Beasts drop the quest item, but Corrosive Sap Beasts don't? That doesn't seem right. That seems like a problem with the add-on. Oh. Need help? Nope. I think Feral Druids are pretty good. Oh yeah, remember how I talked about like they're adding books that like give you like useful spells for your class? I think the Rogue one is super useful, which in Vanilla WoW, combo points are tied to the enemy, not to your rogue, right? So like if you have 5 combo points on an enemy and you switch targets, you lose all those combo points, right? Well, the book they're adding lets you transfer combo points to your current target, so you don't lose the combo points, which is fantastic. And then Shaman are getting one where it's called Totemic Relocation or something like that. I forget what it's called. So you move all of your totems to you, basically. So that you don't have to recast them as you fight different things, which is great. I think that's awesome. It's nice that I have to recast, you know, Strength of Earth and Healing Totem like every fight, you know? I think it's pretty cool. I need two more saps. Apparently they are a very rare drop. Okay, whatever. I've always liked how Fey Dragons look. I think they're pretty neat. Ruined Dragon Hide? Yeah, I'm not doing it for just 1 silver. $2 silver for one of those. Lifeless Skull. Okay, these are crap. Stag meats. Don't need them. Get them out of here. Let's see. What upcoming games am I excited for? Why, thank you for asking. I love talking about that. So Final Fantasy VII Part 2, what's it called, Rebirth, I think, is coming out. I'm very excited for that. I loved Final Fantasy VII Remake. I thought it was very good. I think we get rid of these. And Part 2 seems like it's bigger and better in every way. A demo just came out. I'm not playing the demo because I know I'm going to get the game at some point and I don't want to spoil anything about it. You've already sold me. I don't need to play the demo. So that comes out at the end of the month. I don't know if... I'm not sure if I'll play it on stream or not. Maybe I will, because I played the first one on stream and that was pretty fun. Oh my god, I got one. Okay, one more. So that, I'm a big fighting game player. I like Street Fighter 6. And the character Ed is coming out at the end of the month. Ed was my main in Street Fighter V, so I'm excited to give him a try. And actually, like the gameplay trailer for him just came out today. And in 5, he had a lot of sort of like boxing moves, you know, because I guess he was raised by Balrog or something. You know, I'm not too versed in the Street Fighter story, but I think that's true. But he still had, you know, like a number of, you know, like he had kick moves. He wasn't a, you know, like a pure boxer, right? It's like Balrog in Street Fighter only has punches. And it seems like they have fully embraced his boxing, and I think he doesn't have any kicks in this one. So that's kind of cool. Ed has never been a very popular character, but I really like him. I thought he was super fun, so I'm excited to try him in 6. So that's 2 big things at the end of the month I'm very excited for. Again, I mean, like, Street Fighter I will play on stream, for sure. Final Fantasy VII, probably. Although it's going to be a giant game, that's going to take a long time to play through. And then games I'm going to play on my own are Jedi Survivor and Final Fantasy 16, which I'm definitely not going to play that one on stream. And I've played some of this game called Deathloop, which is a first-person shooter made by Arcane, who made a bunch of great games. They made the Dishonored series, and then they made Prey, which I absolutely love. Not the original one from, like, 2007, but the one from a few years ago, which I thought was amazing. I mean, like, BioShock is my favorite single-player game of all time, and Prey really, really scratched that BioShock itch for me. Which, speaking of, there's a game coming out called, I think, called Judas by a lot of the people who made BioShock. And I did not watch the trailer yet, but like everyone's like, yep, that's BioShock, all right. So I'm down for that. And they're making another BioShock. And although BioShock 1 was my favorite, I've enjoyed all 3 of them. Like, I thought Infinite was also very good. And 2, I thought 2 was good too. 1 is my favorite story, like in all of games, but like the gameplay, you know, like it just got like better and better with each additional game. Plus, I thought that BioShock Infinite did like escort missions right, because like you have Elizabeth with you basically the entire game. And, you know, like, they could have made it a horrible experience where, like, you're escorting her and, like, if she ever dies, then you have to start over, right? And, like, she could have, you know, like, bad AI where she just runs off and dies. But, no, she can't actually get hit at all. And she actually, like, will throw you ammo she finds. And she has powers that she can use to help you. And I thought it was a great way to have the whole game where you're with a partner, right? Maybe I should replay. Like, I've played BioShock 1 like 5 times, but I've only ever played, and I've played 2 twice, but I've only ever played Infinite once. So maybe it would be fun to go back and, you know, plus my computer now is way better than it was on the one that I played that on. So, you know, like, play it again, like, crank all the settings up to max and have fun. I wonder what the highest level person is so far. I'm sure there's people that are like level 33 or something crazy. Could be even higher. Like, I think like the best way to level up might just be to spam dungeons, right? Just get like a group of 5 of you and just run like dungeons over and over again. There might already be people who are level 40. I don't even know. Can I say like who 40? Who 29? Nope. Yeah, that does not. Oh yeah, that does work. Is there anyone 35? No. 33. Nope. 32? Oh, maybe it's only in the region. No? Yeah, sir, here you go. See? People just spamming the Scarlet Monastery. That's a lot of... Oh. Mostly warriors? That makes sense. Alright, I need to go back to Thunder Bluff. I need to train my alchemy so I can craft stuff. Strangle kelp. Maybe I can... Maybe strangle kelp isn't that expensive. Or maybe firefin snappers aren't that expensive. Like, if I can make those, then I can make a bunch of these. Spell fire damage by up to 10. Doesn't seem that great. I don't want to go in there yet. Let's keep going down. I don't know. I have always been an alchemy fan. Like, alchemy is always my favorite profession to play in this, and... I think, like, it's good because people will always buy consumables for raids, right? Like, people will always buy spell power potions or, you know, stat potions, or even in Black Fathom Depths, the free action potions and shadow protection potions were super coveted because the second to last boss was, especially pre-nerf, was like insanely hard. And like the easiest way to fight him was to just use like shadow protection potion phase 2 and absorb like your whole health bar. Like how much does it do? From 675 to 1125. Yeah, so this can be like 50% to almost 100% of your health bar, basically, of absorbing shadow damage, which is all he did. So made the fight way easier. And as you can see, all of this gear here, or like all the blues, are from... Why do I have Silverhand Sabatons? Is that we're saving until I hit level... It's probably not. We're saving until I can use mail. It's probably not. Because at that point, things are going to give way more stats anyways. Doo-doo. Is there a weak aura? Some weak aura show SoD runes. Is there a weak aura where you can look at what runes other people are using? Weak, or let me see. Season of Discovery. See other runes. No, I don't want to see other people's runes. Finding runes too hard. Maybe I do want this one. Let's see if this works. So import. Import. Okay, let's put them like above their health bar. Also make them smaller. Okay. Those are mine. No, those aren't mine. That's not even what I'm using. Oh my god, I am. I didn't put dual wheel back on. No! I don't want to see mine. Oh, it shows your active runes? I don't care about my active runes. I know what I'm... Well, I guess I don't know what I'm using. I guess it's good to see which runes you're using. Okay, you know what? I convinced myself that it's actually good. So I'm going to put them just like... Maybe I put them like down here. Or, okay, maybe not there. Maybe I put them like... Maybe I put them like over here. I'll put them like here. Okay, now I can see my runes. I thought it was the other people's runes. I want to see what other people are using. Not to like laugh at them, like look at this loser who's using this rune, but I don't know what a lot of the other classes' runes do because I only play Shaman in this. Ordanis. Where the hell is Ordanis? Anyways, let's go back to Thunderbluff.
Peace, friend.
I can also check the auction house, see if there's any cheap weapons. Because this weapon is pretty good, but it is a spellcatcher weapon. And this weapon is a level 20 weapon, so... Plus I'm using a spellcasting head, which is not great. This... Let's just say my DPS gear is not great. Okay, maybe that's why I was missing so much, because this increases your chance to hit by 10%. That's really good. And it means that Storm Strike hits with both your weapons when you get Storm Strike level 40. Which basically makes it just like retail Storm Strike, because that, like that's hits with both weapons because it has to. Because there's no two-handed. Okay, these here I need to turn in. So does that mean I should fly here? And run up? Yeah, maybe it does. I mean, it's so out of the way, because even if I do this, I mean, it's probably better. I gotta do this and run all the way back up here. Or, actually, you know what I do? I go here, and then I just Hearthstone back here. Which, Hearthstone, I mean... An hour cooldown is crazy, considering in retail, you basically have 2 Hearthstones as a Shaman, because there's Astral Recall, which is just another Hearthstone. So I can use a Hearthstone every, like, 15 minutes. Are Lakers playing today? Let me check. I think they are. Oh, they're playing the Nuggets? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, they're only down by 7 at the end of the second quarter. That's not too bad. Is Jokic playing? Yes. Anthony Davis has 3 blocks already? Damn. Friggin' Anthony Davis, dude. AD is so good. Okay, don't read live threads of sports. It's terrible. It's either it's either wow, we're the best team in the world and we're gonna win the finals for sure, or it's this team sucks, trade everyone, we need to rebuild from the ground up, the sky is falling, you know? There's no in between.
Well met.
Where's the alchemy trainer? Right there, okay, thank you. I mean, like, we're down by 7 at halftime to, like, one of the best teams in the league. Like, that's pretty good. We beat the Celtics without LeBron or AD playing at all, which is insane to me. I still can't believe that happened. But, I mean, the Lakers-Celtics rivalry is, like, one of the oldest rivalries in sports. At least in U.S. sports. My butt doesn't have a cervix. What are they... Also, where am I going? I was, like, autopiloting over to the shaman trainer. Don't want to go to the shaman trainer. Want to go over here to the alchemy trainer, so we will jump off here. Also, you know what I learned from this expansion? Or from Season Discovery? I learned that Thunder Bluff is freaking amazing. Like, I've always, you know, like, pretty much always... Like, everyone goes to,
How may I aid you?
Wait, what?
Hail. Be careful.
Who trains... What don't I need? Don't need this anymore. That's old. And I don't need these. These are also old. I just got these today. And yes, they give you shadow damage, but they also have 6 damage 4 which is way better than what I had on my old gloves. So, suck it. I only have 9 spaces free after selling everything. That is crazy.
Go in peace.
So, I think I need an artisan alchemist. Classic WoW. Artisan alchemist. Where's artisan alchemy? Horror players. Swamp of Sorrows. Requires character level 35. Classic WoW. Alchemy 225 training. In order to unlock 225, 30 in alchemy, you need to train one of these trainers. Swamp of Sorrows. Oh, it's expert alchemy? Wait, but you're an expert alchemist.
The winds guide you.
How do I get... Well, alchemy... Okay. I need to find an artisan alchemist. Classic WoW alchemy past 150. Is there an artisan alchemist in Orgrimmar? Journeyman alchemy. Expert alchemy. I have to go to Undercity to get it? Ugh. Okay, well, while I'm here, that sucks.
What brings you here?
Herbalism you should be able to get no matter what. I guess that's fine. I guess I don't have to do that now. I just gotta hold all these herbs. I can put them all in my bank now that I think about it. The bank is here.
Ale.
Oh man, I didn't realize I had so many herbs anyway. That's great. I was saving them. Look at how smart I am. I know why I was saving these. I was saving these because of waylaid supplied boxes, which is a new thing in Season of Discovery, where there's a new reputation. In order to get it, mobs drop these like supply boxes they have to fill with random items. So, you know, like it could be give me 20 bruised weed. It could be give me 10 heavy linen bandages, you know, stuff like that. I guess life root I'll put in here. I don't know why I have 2 life root. So I was saving herbs because I'm like, you never know when you're gonna need them. And it actually helped me. Like, there was one time I had one for 20 bruised weed and I just had it in my bag. This is why I love Thunder Bluff. The auctioneer and the bank are so close to each other. 26. Looming Gavel. No, that's way too expensive. What's my offhand? 16.2 TP. Alright, I don't think I'm going to get better than that right now. I think I'm actually pretty good in terms of weapons. I guess dagger? I can check daggers. Okay, that's so much money, but it's pretty good. 15.7, 16.2. Yeah. What about like a leather helmet? That's not $1 billion. Okay, never mind. Leather belt. You can always get lucky and find a cheap one. No. But the ones that have stats you want are usually... See, like, all the cheap ones are spellcasting. 5 agility, 5... I mean, it's one more. I guess this is 2 agility, 1 stamina more. Sure. I don't know if that was worth 50 silver. But whatever. Okay, let's equip it. And then we will save that. And we can sell some of this stuff. I guess I can also sell... like... stuff from phase 1 that people aren't gonna use much anymore, like wool cloth. Dude, Swift Thistle sells for a lot. This is like over 2 gold right here that I have. I think I'll sell it. Sell those. Strangled kelp I need because I use it for this. Earthroot. Sell earthroot. Heavy wool bandages, I guess. Peace Bloom. Copper ore. Light. I don't even know why I have a light hide here. I don't know why this is in there. I need that. That's a quest item. I guess these, if these don't sell, just vendor them.
Go.
Okay. Okay, let's sell. Oh, these don't sell for anything, dude. 16? These do. A bag? Sure. Let's sell it for 16. 25. Hell yeah. $32. I don't really care about making... Okay, these don't sell for... I don't really care about making, like, the most possible money. $132 each. Actually surprising. 16. Silk. I need silk cloth because when I train bandages up, I'm gonna use it for bandages. Okay, fish oil's gotten way down because most people. That is not what I wanted to do. Maybe it'll sell. Maybe people will buy these and then buy that one. Okay. So it looks like wool cloth is a bust. That's a quest item. That's a quest item. Hold on, I didn't check light hide. Let me check. Sell. Yeah, that's not worth it. Just sell it.
Looking for something special?
Oh, this I don't need anymore. These are just better. These I can't use. 2 agility, 2 stamina, 2 spirit. Yep, that's old. Old. Okay, I had a lot of these I don't need anymore. God, my bracers suck. Chest, I don't need 7 agility, 6 stamina. Why am I using that? This is better. Yeah, why am I using that? This is something old I never got rid of. Wow, I'm doing some bag purging for sure, which is great. Now I have 25 free slots. I don't need these anymore either. Oh, I can put my potions in the bank too. My free action and my shield shadow. I don't even know if I need them anymore, but free action potions can still be good for maybe I'll put them in here. If I do BFD again, which I probably will at some point. Oh, I want fishing trainer too. Because I actually leveled up my fishing to 150. Which is probably the most I've ever leveled up fishing ever. Because I don't really use fishing that much. What do you have for sale? Anything? 10 slot? I think I only have 10 slot bags, yeah. Yeah. These are all runes for other classes. I already got my one.
How may I aid you?
Fishing. Okay. I could run Shadowfang Keep as a DPS. Then I could get some good...
Well met.
Oh, you don't... Where do I level up? Oh, do I need like a Master Fisher or something? 2 gold each for Mage Weave bags. I don't really want to spend all my money on bags for 8 extra slots. Oh, I need to fly. Dude, this buff is so good also. 3% crit chance of melee, 20 attack power, and movement speed. That's going to suck when that's gone. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. There we go.
Greetings. Go in peace.
Alright, I think I'm going to
What brings you
Crossroads. Then I have to run, which sucks, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Oh. Terran Mill. Isn't Terran Mill in Hillsbrad? I don't think I'm gonna ever do this one. Get rid of that quest. Those are not good items. I'm probably never going to do counterattack either. Although I could. Face the Kolkar invaders and end their threat, and the Barons kill them until their leader appears. Defeat him and bring me a piece of his banner as proof. Revenge of Gan. That's down here. Thousand Needles. I like Thousand Needles, okay. Deathless. Yeah, this is where you go in like your 30s. Donations. Yeah, I think I'm doing the right thing. I'm gonna be doing so much stuff in here. RFK, Razor Fen Crawl. Says it's a level 30 to 40 dungeon. Dude, you do get Corpse Maker there. That is a damn good axe. It's a good two-handed axe. Let's see. Season of Discovery. Phase 2 rune locations. Has anyone found runes yet? All warrior runes and locations so far. Warlock runes and locations so far. Rogue. Shaman. Okay, looks like Power Surge. Each time a flame shock deals damage, 5% chance to reset the cooldown of Lawbridge Chain Lighting and make the next one instant. Dude, one of the runes is great for healing. When you critically heal with your healing wave or lesser healing wave, you summon an ancestral spirit to aid you instantly healing the lowest percent health party member for 30% amount healed. That's pretty good. Gives you a little AoE heal. Power Surge seems good. Your Fire Nova totem is replaced with Fire Nova. It causes the current fire to emit damage at its location. Okay. So it looks like people haven't found many runes yet. So like one of the interesting runes that they give Shaman is this one called Spirit of the Alpha. Which, you know, not only would want to be Andrew Tate fans love, but also it infuses the target with the spirit of an alpha wolf, increasing all threat generated by target by 45%. So you can either put this on yourself if you're a tank, because you can be a shaman tank in this season, but you can just put it on your tank, whoever it is. Seems pretty good. If you have multiple shaman in your group, you only need one of them to have that rune, right? Because then, like the other people can have other ones. So what level is this guy? Kagil, 27. Isn't 27 a little low to do Razorfen Crawl? I don't know. Like, the quests for it you don't get until, like, 30. I don't think I need Earthroot anymore. Let's see how my talents looking. So I'm definitely going to max out Flurry. It's a great talent. Increases your attack speed every time you get a crit. And then it's probably worth Parry. Because, like, Parry is like a flat 5% chance to not take damage. That's pretty good. So we'll probably do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5, and then Storm Strike. You know? I'll take the Briarthorn, though. Briarthorn is good. I use it for... Yeah. I use it for stuff. Like, stuff that'll give me skill ups, I mean. Damn, that... Frickin'... I find Briarthorn so hard to see most of the time. The priest. Okay, this means he's looking for a new rune. Because priests have like this whole thing where like they have to pray and stuff. It actually seems pretty cool, like how they get a lot of new runes. Okay, let's go turn in Forced Magic, and then we'll run up here and we will do. There's like 4 quests in here. 1, 2, 3 quests in there. That's good. Oh, okay. So we're going this way. My auction of Peace Bloom sold. Hooray! That's like 2 silver. Or less, even. Could be less than that. Bruiseweed? I do want bruiseweed. Bruiseweed is good. Heavy wool bandage. I'm also always tempted to just go 2 gathering professions and just sell everything. Like go like herbalism skinning. You can't really go herbalism mining because you can only track 1 resource at a time, so you can't have both herbalism and mining appear on your radar, and I do not want to switch back and forth. That sounds terrible. Or you can even do like 1 gathering and 1 crafting one that doesn't use what you're gathering, right? So you can do like herbalism tailoring, so you can still sell all your herbs. You can do herbalism enchanting. People that are rich do two crafting professions. So you just buy or like get all the mats from your guild, right? You can do that too.
Greetings, man.
Give me... That sells for a tiny bit more.
Careful, man.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop. Trouble in the deeps. Alright. I don't think you get another quest from this. What do you got going on here? What is this? Where did you get that? Dude, this guy's geared. Damn, he's got the okay, yeah, this guy's geared. Where do you get carved driftwood icon? I've never even seen that. It's a rare drop from Lorgus Jet in Black. Wow, okay. Yeah, I've never seen that. That's one of the bosses from BFD. Interesting. I probably did BFD 6 times? 7? Maybe 7 times. Which is not enough to guarantee that drops, I guess. So. I mean, 2 men every 5 seconds isn't a ton, to be honest. But, I mean, what else are you going to put in your relic slot, right? Alright, now we gotta run all the way up here. So this must take my skills up 225, yes. That is very good, very good. Daggers, axes, staves. Unarmed. I wonder if it's ever worth leveling unarmed. You know? Like, because there are certain enemies that will disarm you. So, like, you drop your weapon for 10 seconds or whatever. I mean, it might be worth it in hardcore, so that if you're disarmed and, like, the enemy has, like, 5% health left, you can actually still kill them. Because you can actually hit them with your fists. But I don't know if it's probably not worth it. I also need to train fist weapons. I never trained fist weapons. I don't even know. I don't remember where you train fist weapons. But there aren't that many fist. Although there was a blue offhanded fist weapon that dropped in BFD that I didn't roll on because it was needed by someone, and I was playing a healer, so I'm not going to roll on DPS gear unless literally none of the healers. Sorry. I only roll on off spec gear if none of the main spec people rolled on it, you know? Hello. Trying to think. Okay, so I'm a big... Just something to talk about where I'm walking here, you know? I'm a big TV and movie guy. So is my brother, who lives with me too. We've been watching the new season of True Detective, which I'm enjoying. It's no True Detective season 1, but season 1 of True Detective is maybe one of the best single seasons of TV ever produced, and I'm not... And I say that with like full sincerity. It's a masterpiece. And none of the seasons have lived up to that. Although I think season 3 is underrated. I think season 3 is pretty good. It's just it's still no season 1, right? But season 4 so far, it's been good. It's only 6 episodes, which is crazy to me. So like we've watched 3? We've watched 3 of them. 4 episodes are out, and then 5 and 6 come out this Sunday, and then the Sunday after is the last one, you know? But then, let's see what else have I been watching. We recently watched the reboot of Frasier, because Frasier is both me and my brother's favorite show of all time. If if you're out there and you like sitcoms and you have not seen Frasier, please watch it. Please watch it. Like, even if you didn't see Cheers, which like Frasier is a spin-off of Cheers, I don't think it matters that much because Frasier is still amazing. And it has possibly the greatest performance in a sitcom ever with David Hyde Pierce as Niles. Maybe one of my all-time favorite TV characters for sure. But anyway, we watched the reboot of it, or whatever you want to call it, and it was actually pretty good. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I hope they make more, because they haven't announced the season 2 yet. But I thought it was definitely good enough to get another season, especially if they have a couple returning cast members. David Hyde Pierce. But I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty fun. And then I'm currently watching Big Bang Theory with my fiance, Lady Dragon. Because it's one of her favorite shows, and she's seen it like twice. It's one of my parents' favorite shows. They love it. We're on... do we just start season 4? Or 3? I think we're on season 4. So... we've been watching that, and I've been enjoying it. I think Sheldon carries that show. Like, I think he's such a great character, and I think that Jim Parsons does an amazing job playing him. He's definitely my favorite character by far. Let's see what else. Movie-wise, I recently watched Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, which I thought was good. But after Mission Impossible 6, which is Fallout, which I thought was amazing, like my favorite of all the Mission Impossibles, and I liked it more than most of the Bond movies, because I've seen every Bond movie too. I made a whole video on like of that on my YouTube where like me and my brother ranked all, what was it, like 27 at the time or something. It was before No Time to Die came out, so that one wasn't on there. But yeah, like I liked Fallout more than most Bond movies. So Dead Reckoning was good, but it was not as good as those, in my opinion. Can you die, please? Thank you. Oh, right. This guy's immune to fire. Incendrites. I need a bunch of those. So I need a bunch of Incendrites from the elementals. I need to kill a bunch of different kinds of harpies, including this guy right here. Those are some sexy crits right there. Let's see what other movies. I'm a huge horror movie fan. Like, that's my favorite genre, I would say. So I recently watched the new Hell House movie, which is, I think this is the 4th one. And I liked it a lot. I still think the first one is the best. I think the first Hell House is very, very good. But honestly, Hell House 4 was pretty good. I liked it. My second favorite one. And I watched it while I built my birthday present for my my Christmas present for my fiance, which was a Lego Mandalorian helmet, which was freaking sick. That was so much fun. It took me about 2 hours to build while I was watching the movie, and it was great. So what do we need? Oh yeah, we're killing a bunch of harpies, we're killing elementals, and we're planting seeds. I remember. Oh yeah, don't do that. That does not work for these guys. Just use Urshock. I also have Frost Shock, which I should be using because they're on separate cooldowns. I need to kill some harpies, dude. Redo this, redo that. Guess we'll put one of these on. We need Slayers. We need Rogue Feathers too. Okay, this is a good area for me. Damn it, if I grab that, the witch is gonna attack me. I don't even... He's not... Oh, he is gonna go up here? But you don't need these guys for the quest. Maybe he wants the chest too. Get freaking owned. I'm in... What? In combat? With what? Who am I in combat? I didn't... Oh... I got karma'd, I guess. Okay, now me being in combat makes sense. Okay, fine, come here. Don't pull that guy, though. Alright, you know what? I can dig this double earth biter. I think it's good. Now I might be able to get this without aggroing anyone. So what? when you like open a chest or something like that, or like, interact with an item, it kind of increases your threat range, like a decent amount around you. So like, you can like stand near enough to a guy where you don't aggro him, but then if you start opening a chest, then you aggro him. So like, if there's a chest like right by like a, oh wow. If there's a chest right by like a camp of enemies, be careful because you can actually aggro the whole camp by using the chest. Okay. I want the steel bloom. Which I think is fine. I think I can just go through you. Another tip for shamans is, a shaman's way to interrupt spells is using Earth Shock, right? So it's good to have a rank 1 Earth Shock on your bar, because I think your chance to hit with the rank 1 is the same as your chance to hit with, like, you know, rank 4, 5, 6, whatever. But it takes way less mana, right? So, like, this rank 1 Earth Shock is 30 mana. This rank 4 is 145 mana. So, it's better to have a rank 1 on your bar so that, like, if you do, you know, like if all you want to do is, like, is interrupt, right? You can use a rank 1 and take way, way, way less mana, you know? It's also good for dungeons because Earthshock does a high amount of threat damage. So if you do, I think the rank 1 does less threat. I actually don't know that one for sure, so don't quote me on that one. But I think I think it's less threat if you do a rank 1. So like when I'm healing a dungeon, I'll always just use a rank 1, right? Because I don't really care about doing damage as much, and I don't want to pull aggro from the tank for obvious reasons. So, and again, don't use. Okay. You stole my freaking. How dare you? You know what? Screw you. That son of a gun. How dare you? We joined a party. He joined my party. He looted the quest item from my mob, and then he left. Well played, sir. Alright, whatever. Alright, I only need 2 more seeds. I honestly thought more people would not have any quests. Like, I thought more people would have just done all the quests to get the money, and like these quest zones would be more empty than the newer quest zones, but maybe I was wrong. Or these are like a bunch of alts, right? Or something. I don't know. 115. Okay. Okay, maybe I should start using Frost Shock. It's less damage, but it's also less mana. Or I could use both and just go full speed, but then run out of mana a lot faster. Briarthorn. Harpy. Oh, so... Okay, Flame and Frost Shock share a cooldown. I see. But not Earth Shock. Which might be because I have the Way of the Earth rune now that I think about it. I don't know if that's true or not. But one of my runes... Like, one of my runes is the tanking rune, basically. So it means It gives me more threat, which are, you know... Which... Threat is kind of like irrelevant when you're soloing. Increases health by 30%. And 10% less damage taken and 60% less chance to be critically hit. So that's really good for soloing, right? So because it turns your Earth Shock into a taunt, maybe that means it's not on the same... Rude? It's not on the same... Oh, that's right. Rockbiter. It's not on the same, cooldown as those, maybe? I don't know, actually. Okay. So... I need, like, 7 more fire elementals. And from my experience, these fire elementals drop rate for the, for the quest item is, like, almost 100%. At least that's what it seems like. It seems like they always drop them. It's probably not 100%, but... I really don't understand why some quests have such a lower drop rate than others. Like, some of the Baron's quests are, like, infamous for their low drop rate. Like, the one where you get, like, zebra hooves. Which, you know, you would think that every zebra would drop hooves, but you'd be sorely and horribly mistaken. Or, like, raptor heads. Like, there's a lot of headless raptors out there, because those drop rates are very low. I guess you can kind of argue that it's like, oh, you know, they're looking for, like, pristine ones, and if you're fighting one, like, it's easy to, like, you know, like, damage the hooves or the head or whatever. Sure, I guess that's fine. But, like, it's not what it says, man. Alright. Lakers score check. They're down... Okay, they're only down by 4 at the end of the third. It's anyone's game. Don't need chimeras. Not my favorite kind of car. I do need harpies. Not storm witches. This one. I need slayers. I need rogue feathers. I need regular harpies. And dude, I mean, oh yeah, ambushers are stealths. Rogue feather. I think ambushers are stealthed. Alright. Let's go around like this. I wonder how soloing as a tank warlock is. So, one of the really cool things about Season of Discovery is they gave classes different... Oh, you are... they give classes different... what do you call them? Roles? So, like, mages can now be healers. And then shaman, rogues, and warlocks can be tanks. I think that's it, right? Which is pretty cool. I do wish they added one more healer. Like, what if you could make, I don't know, hunters healers, right? Like, make them some kind of... Well, Like, I was gonna say druids, but druids were literally a thing. Because, like, in Guild Wars, there's a ranger class, and, like, one of their subclasses is druid, which is a healer, but can't really do that in this. You know what class I'm, like, waiting for them to add in retail? Which I think a lot of people want is, you know, they've added, how many classes have they added? They've added Death Knight, Monk, Demon Hunter, Evoker. Am I missing one? 4 or 5. Well, anyway. Like, they've added a bunch of melee DPS. They've added a few healers. They've added some spellcasters. But they have not added a ranged physical DPS. The only one there still is Hunter, right? Like, Hunter are, like, the only one that use guns. And bows, really, for that matter. So, like, something that I think they should add, like, which a lot of people, like, agree with, is they should add some kind of Tinker class, right? Some kind of ranged DPS that uses, like, turrets or grenades or, like, gadgets, you know? Now, the problem, obviously, is that engineering is a crafting profession, and I think, you know, like, they'd kind of overlap a lot, right? Which is kind of true. It could also overlap with Alchemist in that, you know, like, you could make the Tinker have a healing spec, which would be like, I don't know, a Physician or something like that, which uses, you know, like, medical supplies, which could include, you know, like, throwing, like, potions around and stuff like that. So I could see why it'd be hard to add, but I think you need to add some other physical DPS, because right now, like, all you have is Hunter, where, like, if you want to be a physical DPS but you don't want a pet, you don't really have the opportunity. I mean, you can go, well, no, that's not true. You can go Marksman Hunter, which has a talent where, like, it increases your damage if you don't have a pet with you. That's one of the talents, called, like, Lone Wolf or something. Which I guess is fine. But, like, you know, you have more than 2 or 3 of every other type of DPS, but you only have 1 ranged physical DPS, you know? Or add, like, a class that, I don't know, throws, like, I don't know, like, boomerangs or something, you know? I mean, Hunters also have a, like, a chakram skill to throw, that kind of thing, but, like, you know what I mean? Just, you need another class that uses guns and or bows. Oh, I got it. Get stolen. Accidentally, because I did not actually mean to steal. I was trying to help the druid, who I thought was AFK. But I mean, like, they just added a class with Dragonflight, so... They seem to add a class every 2 or 3 expansions. So it's not going to be for a while. Although there's a new expansion coming out this year, and then I think they're going to do an expansion every year. You know, they're kind of doing like the Guild Wars thing in that they're going to do smaller expansions more frequently. So I think it's 1 a year. And they've already announced the next 3. It's going to be War Within is the first one, and then Midnight, and then Last Titan or something like that. I think those are the first 3. That is a very large chimera. That's a fledgling? Bro. Okay, how many more do I need of these guys? I need 1 more harpy. Regular harpy. I need a harpy to the beat of the... Sorry. I'm a Kesha fan. I think Kesha's underrated. Anything? Who? Doo-doo. Dude, there's so many people here, man. Why are you all here? Go do something else. Might as well cast this on me. Lightning shield is a little underwhelming right now. Maybe I don't put the town points into it. Maybe I put them in, like, enhancing totems. Well, you're, like, you definitely put one here. In the like, if you're gonna go two-handed weapons, you obviously need it. Which, I think I might go two-handed weapons. I think that would be fun. Since I play dual-wield shaman, in retail, why not play two-handed shaman in Season of Discovery? You know what I mean? Seems smart to me. Why are there so many harpies that aren't part of the quest either? Where are the ambushers? Oh, it says they're more north. Okay. I could go more north. Also need more fire ellies. There's some fire ellies up here, though, too. Do. Ambusher. They are white. Okay. I did not think they were. Oh, also look out for that oh. Here, I'll take one of these guys for you. There you go. Good luck. Please? I don't want to say probably, maybe kill that guy. Have I killed him before? I think there's a quest to kill that guy. Go away. Okay. Rude. Okay. Watch out for the Ripper. Don't fear the Ripper. Good song by Blue Oyster Cult. $158 herbalism. Dude, it'd be more like 168 if I were to got it before I went over. Whatever. This is my last regular harpy. Very nice. Fire elementals. Dude, I'm almost level 27. Feels good, man. Oh. I need you, man. Okay. Everyone needs these guys, though. There's not too many of them around. Kind of sucks for warlocks to fight them because they can't use any of their fire spells. You know, like, one of the reasons that I don't make a lot of other classes actually is because of the movement speed, right? Like, oh, you son of a gun. I guess I'll take some Steel Bloom, though. It's pretty good. How much do you sell for each? 22? Is that real? Or is that old? So I need Rogue Feather, Slayers, and Ambushers. Skilly boys. Baby up in therapy. Itchy. You guys ever use your stubble to like scratch your hand? Or is that just me? I don't actually know. Windcaller, Ambusher. Or sometimes, like, if my thumb's itchy, I'll use, like, my molars to scratch my thumb. It works very well. Windcaller, nope. Is there another quest to kill the other types here? I don't remember. Or maybe the quest after this is to kill the elite. You know, maybe I did it on a hardcore character. I don't remember. Stone spirits don't do anything for me. Now, stoned spirits, on the other hand, now we're talking. I'm just kidding. I don't smoke. I don't drink at all. Like, at all. I've had 2 sips of alcohol my whole life, and I don't smoke. I do live in California, so smoking is legal, so don't, you know, like, don't get it twisted that I'm talking about doing something illegal. There are many people in my life that do drink and smoke, and that's totally cool. Just not for me, know what I mean? Know what I mean? And that's totally fine. If I were to judge other people, then we'd have an issue, but I don't do that. Unless you do it irresponsibly. But that's obvious, right? It better be obvious. Oh my god, I found one. I'm being attacked. On a personal level. By a Storm Witch. Which is a pretty sick name. Blood Fury Storm Witch could be like a European metal band or something, you know? Alright, this one's gonna have a quest item. Ready? See? I'm telling you, it's like 100%. Was that 5? 5. Oh, here's another one. Hello, how was class? It happened? It did happen. Nope. I have like no mana, dude. Okay. Uh-oh. Should have looked behind me earlier. I'm glad I didn't just back up into someone. You're still... Okay, no, we're fine. Okay, I think it's time to... drink. I'm gonna cast the heal first, then drink. It's not a very good heal. I need more melon juice. Isn't it crazy how rogues can just make, or not rogues, that would be crazy. If, like, mages can just make water. Seems a little unfair. But mage favoritism. According to a lot of people, mages have been the favorite class for quite a while. I mean, you know, like the trifecta of, like, the kings of DPS in classic are mages, rogues, and warriors, right? So, especially warriors. If you're a geared warrior, you are pumping, dude. And I'm sure it's going to happen again. Where, oh, too bad I beat you there. Where, like, the more geared everyone gets, the better warriors get. Seems to be a trend. Ooh. No, you're gonna take them. I'll take the bruiseweed then. Thank you. There's the Ripper. At least they're easy to spot. Maybe that's why other people are killing them too. They're too easy to spot. They're just bright red. Orange, whatever. I'm gonna aggro that guy. Whatever. Get me out of here. Oh. Oh. They're all hitting me. How dare you? Thank you, rogue friend. Rogue feather! I think that rogue was going for this guy. I want you. Come here. Yes, gotcha. This is 7. Was that one up here? Yes. Oh, you don't need these guys. Let's go. Oh, I got him. Oh, that was close. Oh, there's a back. I keep forgetting. Dude, that's so much better. There's a back way to get into the retreat. Sunrock. Sunrock Retreat, yeah. I just learned about that playing hardcore. Like, I never knew that was here after questing in this place so many times. Because I pretty much only play Horde now. So I've done this Horde starting area level up thing many times. And I never knew that was there. So what do we need? 2 ambushers. We can probably go find them up here. And then 3 of each of those and 3 more of those. Not regular harpies, though. I've heard paladins are pretty sick. Wind collar. Wind collar. Yeah, everyone's killing the ambushers. Wind collar. Regular harpy. Time is it 17? Probably getting to about that time, but Storm Witch, Storm Witch, Storm Witch. I wonder if this is one of those things where, like, there are quests, right, that require you to kill a certain mob, but there can be like 2 or 3 different types of mobs that spawn in that area. And for some of the quests, there's like a certain number of mobs that'll spawn. So that if you kill type A mobs, but type B and C mobs are the ones that respawn, then like they take up the space of that type A mob. So like eventually the entire area could just be covered in type B and C mobs, and you have to actually kill some of them, like in order to get the ones you want to spawn again. I wonder if that's if that's happening here, because there are so many Storm Witches and Wind Callers. It's crazy. I don't know if that's happening in this case, but maybe. Wind caller, wind caller. This guy's up there, so it's not going to be over there. I tend to have some luck, like, up here killing fire elementals. They spawn a lot there. So I'm not too worried about those. Storm Witches and Wind Callers all day, man. That's all there is. That is all there is. Oh! Really? Whatever. You really don't want your rock biter to fall off, because this way the earth thing that I have, it only happens if you have rock. Hey, that was a great level up. It only happens if you have rock biter on your main weapon. So if it drops off, you lose a ton of health and a ton of damage reduction, and it's bad. So I don't want to let that happen. That was a good level up. That saved me. That gave me a lot of free regen. which I needed. That was great. So let's see. 2 more of this. Then probably this. Better weapon imbues. I wonder if... I think... Is Wind Fury still going to be better than... Or, sorry. Is Rockbiter still going to be better than Wind Fury? I wonder. I'm going to let someone smarter than me crunch numbers in that, and then I'll just go with whatever they say. That makes more sense to me. Slayer! Rogue Feather, you come here. Oh. I'm taking both of you on. We'll put down one of those. Sure. Fair enough. Goodbye. Oh, he's gonna join me again, isn't he? Dude, that was amazing. I just got 3. Oh! Oh my god, I got it. Oh, okay. Rogue Feather's done. Storm Witch, no thank you. I need 2 more Slayers. 2 more Ambushers. Oh, there he is. Shh, be quiet. You know, it's like that age-old question, who ambushes the ambusher? Turns out it's me. Caller. Are you gonna grab the King's Blood? Nope. That guild needed to show us your crits. It's funny. Regular harpies. Boring. Been there, done that. Bless you. You okay? What do I need? 1 more Slayer? There you are. Yes. No! Okay. I don't know what... I guess he didn't quite reset yet because he evaded my thing. But we got him. Yes. Okay. 1 Ambusher and 2 Fire Elementals. We can do this. Oh, there's 1. I'm gonna pull him too, aren't I? No, I'm not, because you're gonna follow me. Okay. Why would I do that? That was a waste. Okay, 1 more Fire Elemental, and 1 more Ambusher. We are so close. People love their warriors, man. Like, warriors are always popular. You know why? Because hitting stuff with a big stick is fun. That's why. Also, you don't have to care about mana. That's pretty sick. Also, if you're a horde warrior, no one else is going to steal your plate armor. That's also sick. I wonder what that rune is. It leaves like a firewall on the ground. Probably burns them if they stand in it. Oh, she's making... I was like, what is that noise? She's making popcorn. Makes sense. Wind caller. Ambusher! No! How dare you? I almost got him. Storm Witch. I need to be more north for the ambushers. Let's do this. Do this. Do this. Use retaliation? No. Okay, never mind. You are a rogue. You do not have retaliation. You know what I can't wait for? This is... Oh my god, I got it. I was so excited, my fingers fumbled so hard. Sorry, I only need one more fire elemental, that's it. I'm excited for this phase, because the max level of this phase is 40, and at level 40... I think it's at level 40? Or by level 40, Shaman get Chain Lightning and Chain Heal. Which... Chain Heal also one of my favorite spells. I just like things that chain. I don't know why. But things that chain or bounce between enemies is like my favorite thing. Especially, so love or hate Diablo 4, which, I mean, I enjoy it. I think it could be better, but I enjoy it. Like, one of the cool things that they do with Chain Lightning in that game is Chain Lightning can bounce off of yourself. So, you know, like, in a lot of games, like, if you're fighting one enemy, like, Chain Lightning isn't that great, right? Because it doesn't actually bounce to anything. Just kind of fizzles and dies. But in that game, and maybe some other ones, I'm not sure, but Chain Lightning will bounce off of you, so you can actually deal damage to single targets, which is a great idea. I think that's awesome. I don't think Path of Exile does that. I could be wrong. I don't think it does. I think that was just... Yeah, Lava Burst got a new visual effect, huh? So let me see. Lava Burst. You heard Molten Lava... Or is it Molten... No, it was Molten Blast. Molten Blast got that. Yeah, Molten Blast's great for AoE tanking. You have to use Lava Lash, though, really, if you're dual wielding. I think it's too good. It's basically free. Like 5 mana. I think this used to cost like what, 4% of your mana, and now it's down to 1% of your mana. Like, you might as well just make it free at that point. Yeah, I might take these out. Later I might go two-handed and then 2 into here instead. Or dodge? I mean, obviously dodge is useless if you're in a group and you're not tanking. Same with this one anyway, because this only triggers when you get hit, and you're not supposed to get hit very much if you're in a group. So... I wonder how good leveling as a tank shaman is. It's probably not bad. This isn't gonna kill me. I have faith. Okay. Leap of faith, baby. Harpies threaten?
Greetings.
Harpies threaten no more. Here you go. Slay the Ripper.
Be careful.
I think I can solo the Ripper if I'm like full. I can reduce the damage I take. Deal some fire damage.
You wish to speak?
These are both not good, so take the one that
Maybe.
sells for 3 copper more. Amazing. I don't know how much gold I just made, but not an insignificant amount, I think.
Strength and honor.
Okay. Sell, 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 sell. This might... Quartz stone usually sells pretty well. Oh, I don't need this anymore. Because this is better because it gives me healing. Yeah. Okay, get rid of that. Served me well, but I don't need it anymore. Junk. What are you selling? You do sell sweet nectar. Yeah, it's probably worth it. I don't use it that much. All right, I think this is good. Well, look, we got, what, a full level? That was a lot of competing for quest mobs, but in a few days there's going to be way less people there. All right, well, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I will be back on Monday, and I hope you guys have a good weekend. See ya.